if I actually opened my chat before I started the stream, but you know, I can't always know what I'm doing, or like, you know, ever. Not certain where my where the thing I use for my phone holder is. Barely matters, to be honest. I can just like lean it over here. Oh bloody hell, that's small. Can I? No, hold on. Where the fuck is it? I'm bothered by not knowing. Fucking swear, mate. Nope, I don't know. Let me go and check the other rooms real quick, eh? Fight until you die by the blade of the one you love to hate with all your heart. You know, so sometimes I really wonder. Oh, fucking. Sometimes I wonder how I can be. How can I exist? You know, how is reality allowing me to happen? Sometimes I wonder that. Do you wonder that? Why is okay? This text is like brutally small. What the fuck? Settings, please. I've revived my old phone again, so I can use that. Because I think it's a bit better for that to not use my main phone, so I can have it free for other users. And actually, what I can do. Something I can do is I can use my this phone for music. Is what I can. So and what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect it to my phone via Bluetooth, to my PC via Bluetooth, right? And then I'm going to open up the Nightbot song requests. And then it will, first of all, I will not have to play the YouTube videos from Nightbot on my laptop, freeing up some performance. And also I'll be able to control it without having to tab out with a single monitor, you know? No, I don't want to gift anybody anything. I'm not a gift guy. Yeah, the only downside is that I don't think is there like a Nightbot app that would work better than just opening the page in my browser? That's a question. That's what I'm wondering right now. Because I think there is, but it doesn't. I think it doesn't let you play song requests in the app, does it? So now, let's see. Come on, I need to actually connect the phone to the laptop, because right now that didn't connect. Now, okay, I can hear it. Now, there we go. That's good. All right, this should be good then. So now we have music playing. Now, the performance is not going to be great, especially since it's also quite warm today, which will have a direct effect on, you know, the heat levels of the laptop. С ним по правилам шей. Пришей мое тело к душе. Стороны пришей тень. Should I like try and go on like some massive flank here with like the ASU or something? I suppose I'll see depending on what kind of ranks I'm gonna be up against. Вытащил. You know, I don't wanna use the ASU here, not really. I mean, it's not like it's got survivability in any rank, right? Being an open top vehicle, but at least on low ranks it has a pretty good damage, right? The 57 cannon is. So, okay, my perform. I'm also like kind of keeping an eye on my FPS, right? Seeing if I could actually afford to stream this on, you know, the higher resolution of the new monitor. I think the FPS is like extra bad right now, and I'm not entirely sure why. But the thing is, I really don't mind bringing graphic settings like even basically even below minimum, you know, using low quality upscaling and all that shit. I'm really not bothered by that. The new monitor is really like, it's for gaming purposes as well, of course, but it's mainly for productivity. Because when I'm when I'm giving out English lessons, when I'm taking singing classes, I really find myself limited by having just the one monitor. And like, there are solutions and workarounds involving my phone, but those are all like really junky. I mean, even what I've got going on right now with the music, right? It's honestly, it's quite junky. It's not the best option at all. But it's the best option I've got at the moment. I think there's somebody on the right. I thought I heard somebody. Okay, we had like a bunch of erroneous song requests from there when people didn't know like how to actually request things on my music streams. How did bruh? I am so bad at this game. Like, I don't know why my aim went so far over to the left. That's not what I meant for it to go. And like, I'm not sure where it kept going after I was gonna stop. After I was actually already on target to hit the guy. Alright, let's get vengeance, eh? Like, see, I can be in the right position, I can do everything right, and I still fuck it up because I just do something dumb. I'm bad at the game, okay? I'm not very good. I can have good games sometimes, but like, I'm woefully inconsistent. So I don't think they can hit me right now. So I'm gonna see if I can move over to where they maybe won't expect me. Where's the second one? Hit? Shit, no real damage. Let's angle. What? What? Who killed me? From where? I swear, that wasn't the guy, was it? I don't know, man. This is bullshit. Alright, I guess I am playing the ASU after all, because like, mostly because I really don't want to be playing the SU-85. It's just too slow to not maneuverable enough for my tastes, you know? The thing is, if I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have like a casemate cannon, the actual tank needs to be a bit more, I mean, really like realistic for most of the big cannon tank destroyers, right? The whole idea is that you can kind of, they're not tanks, they're SPGs, right? Self-propelled guns. The idea isn't to really participate in tank combat, but like to plop them down where they're needed in a way that is just easier to do, easier than towing around normal artillery, which needs to be set up and everything. So like, yeah, that's why it makes sense for them to actually to really not be maneuverable at all, and especially since a lot of the time they're also just carry way higher, way bigger cannons than your regular tanks. Although not in this case, because I think the 85 mil that the SU-85 has is the same one that the KV-85 has. But then of course the KV-85 ain't exactly a shining beacon of maneuverability as well. It's a big old heavy tank, big thick armor, heavy as shit. It's but it's more maneuverable because it's got a turret. It's like you can actually shoot. Okay, thing is, okay, no, the music is pissing me off. I think I want to be able to hear the game better, and the music is not conducive to that. Okay, so the artillery is actually a pretty big problem for me, because I'm a non-open top vehicle with basically no armor, so what is there is really only to protect against small arms fire and not much else. Not much else at all, so... Okay, let's see if I can see somebody. No, nobody. Yeah, let me see if I can walk across the street before... Opa! I saw you. Okay, let's see if... let's see. I wonder if they saw me though. Hit. Hit. Non-pen, really. Wow, what the fuck is it? Like, even I'm hitting the cannon barrel and that doesn't even damage that. Oh, finally, I found like some tiny little area of penetration. Ricochet. This is brutal. Finally, I got an assist for that at least, but like that's stupid. Like genuinely. What the fuck is that made out? What the fuck was that? A panther. Fuck me. What the fuck are those things made of? Like, it's not like I got bad penetration on this thing, right? It's like... Yeah, this is easily like... 150 mils penetration. That is solid. Like, that's a lot of pen, actually. And I just don't pen. Just I don't know what's going on. I guess that's why I got a lot, like the less damaging but more penetrative cartridges, so that I, you know, the actual solid shot. You absolute clown! You're not the fucking, no, you're not a clown. You're the whole fucking circus. I'm an ASU-57. How the fuck did you manage to not? I'm open top. Okay, how the fuck did you manage to not kill any of my guys? Okay? I know I'm a pretty small target, but fuck me. The only thing that planes managed to do is just kind of irritate my suspension. And like, yeah, my suspension, sorry, my transmission. And let me be clear, my transmission is in fact very irritated. Thanks for presenting your side to me this, like, conveniently. What the fuck? Okay, that's a fair non-pen, because, like, I actually hit him and, like, like, that was basically a glancing blow. I've hit him in a really, really bad spot. So, yeah, that would not penetrate. In fact, I think, like, that's a ricochet, really, right? That really ought to be a ricochet, but it... If we don't fuck you, I'm gonna be... Let me show you how it's done, nerd. Oh, I also kind of feel myself overheating a bit. It's mainly like my eyes are feeling weird, a bit hot, a bit dry and hot, basically. And like, I think there's just like insufficient airflow in here right now. In fact, when this game is done, I'm gonna stand up and I'm going to open another window so I can get a draft going. It's like properly warm today. It's 24 degrees according to... so, yeah, this is basically summer temps. Fuck! That's fine. Oh, I was temporarily invulnerable, that's fine. Don't care. Give me a second, let me open that window up. Yeah, man. The warmth is here, like, fuck. Spring is here. Goddamn. That goddamn hedgehog did not see his shadow. Hedgehog? Groundhog, sorry. Sorry, I mixed up my hogs. That's a skill issue right there. That's a little goofy goober. Wait, did I just start another game by accident? I mean, I was gonna do that anyway. Yeah, I was gonna do it on purpose, but I guess I did it on accident first. Wait, am I even streaming my fucking gameplay? Yes. It would have been very funny if I was just streaming with full face cam and you were just getting the streamer reacts to his own War Thunder gameplay as it happens. Advance to the Rhine. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, this time I'm going to actually take a couple of these. Because these ones I think have the best penetration. Not great angle performance, but... yeah, but this is like the highest pen cartridge I've got on this thing. So let's see what I can do here. And yeah, I'm loading full, I'm loading this thing full of ammo because like, I haven't got survivability anyway. So, because that's the reason you carry little ammo is so that there's slightly smaller chance of an enemy shot hitting and detonating your ammo. But, again, with this being an ASU, I'm gonna die anyway. It don't fucking matter if they hit ammo or not. Like, I survive by stealth, by moving, and by being very small and quick. And getting stopped by, like, look how small I am. I got stopped by that fucking pole. By a street lamp. The healer of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light. 'Cause there's a man somewhere around there. I'm trying to like do flanks. And someone noticed me. That's a shame. I didn't see. That's my okay. That's fair though. That was like I think a main, like a big route for the enemy team to take. So like me showing up there, I was asking for it really. I mean, I see like I'm taking 16 shells out of maximum 70. Because you don't really fight prolonged battles in War Thunder, right? Which is what the real-life ammo storage capacity is really designed for. It's for prolonged fights and it's for actually, well, for just plain traveling as well, because most of the time is in fact spent. Like way more time is spent getting to the battle than actually fighting it. So, yeah. But this being War Thunder, this being this all-out brawl of tank versus tank, armor versus armor, and with no infantry to speak of, and really bare bones artillery. Like a lot of the real life design considerations just don't make sense. Which is why I find it a bit goofy. I mean, not goofy really, right? Because that's the appeal, but I do find it. I don't even know how to call it, but it's interesting that War Thunder spends quite a bit of effort maintaining this, creating fairly realistic vehicles and generally maintaining this whole pretense of realism when the entire premise is not that realistic. And like, no, I get the idea. Like, sure, that this is not a realistic depiction of tank combat, but if, you know, if you put tanks into this specific situation, then yeah, they would perform something like this. Not that close. And you know that I definitely get the appeal of the what if. Can I finish him? Opa. Oh, Basil, you fucked up. You fucked up, friendo. I think someone else is on him as well, so like, so cooked. I didn't really only get the machine gun. Fuck. It's a 76 as well, and that thing is actually very, very powerful. Like it ain't no Firefly, but it's powerful also. My music performance streams to also do music production streams, because I think that'll motivate me to finish some of the, like to finish up a lot of my songs and actually release the ones that are finished and that I'm just sitting on, because I think some of them I just think they're not good enough. I'm not. A big thing is that I'm not confident in my lyrics writing ability. I think, like, I'm reasonably confident in my ability to make a song that sounds good, but I'm not confident that the words make sense or aren't complete fucking bullshit. Alright, is that man gonna like react to me? I'll take that as a no. Ah, there you are. Oh, never mind. Bro, the fucking plane's stealing my kills. Oh, wait, is it still? Oh no, he's still alive. No, he's not. Well, someone over there is still alive. Oh, no, never mind. I missed him. Fuck. Mate, our planes are obliterating these nerds. What the hell? I've never seen cars be this effective in War Thunder before. They're locked in. Lower accurate cars be like. Yeah, critted. Can I finish him? Yes. Okay, let me see if I can. I see an AA there. Let's see if I can do something. Ah, is that friendly? I think that's friendly AA actually, so maybe I don't want to do anything about that. Yeah, I think we might have actually taken care of everybody around that area. Nope, there's someone. No, I think that they should handle that by themselves. That's fine then. I think we're about to take the point by the last. I think we're actually winning this one. Finally enough. It didn't feel like we were going to, but now I think we are. Opa! Where's the Panzer IV? You didn't even show me which side I got shot from. Like, yes, it showed me the actual thing, but that's actually less helpful, to be honest. Because I was curious which side. Yeah. Me talking about winning the malicious Panzer IV. But I'm really feeling like weird right now, to be honest. I was hoping that streaming would make me feel better, and it is it is and it isn't. Because I think a big part of it is that I am just genuinely feeling the large temperature shift right now. Like it's because it's not even just about it being objectively hot or cold outside, right? It's not about that, just the raw temperature data, but fucking mate, there was a man there. Where the hell? Mate, that's a free kill I should have gotten. Fuck. Man, of course it's a VK. Like, these things are pissing me off. Like, every time. You can't pen them. I can't pen them reliably with anything, ever. And that's just so frustrating because... were they really that big of a problem? I mean, it's not like... yeah, that's another thing. Oh, I activated some mode. I don't know why. That was a mistake. Hey! In chic. Welcome in. How are you doing? We got a Half-Lick redeem indeed. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We got suboptimal War Thunder gameplay in here. And of course you get the hair flicks. Up, I clicked again. Got to work. Thank you for the luck. Thank you very much. Good luck at work. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's a good day at work. Okay, this map, I know this map well enough. The thing that play for me here is to just get on C and kind of sit there and hope and try and get there first and, you know, blow up anyone foolish enough to come to me. I am actually overheating. I should not be overheating this much. Is it fun time? Is it already fun time? It cannot already be fun time. I refuse to accept it. It's February. I refuse to turn on the fan in February. That's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And someone's already on C, but given how quickly they got there, it's some sort of a light vehicle. Which is actually a pretty big problem for me, because I have a pretty good cannon. I can get through most armor really at this level, but light vehicles, they can be sneaky, they can be quick, they can flank me. They can, like, generally, they can outmaneuver me. That's a bad matchup for me, so I just have to be really, really careful, I guess. Actually, let's see if if whatever got to C decides to. Oh. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. Can I hide before? Okay, activate extinguisher. Repair. Please repair the breach ASAP. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm dead whatever I do at this point. But yeah, no sense making it easy on them. If they're clever, they'll go around the back. But the thing is, they might not need to be clever. Not with how damage they have now. Come on, fix my breach, please. Yeah, whatever. I think they left this side unguarded foolishly. Okay, can I zoom in and just blast them? Okay. That's bullshit. I thought, man, I'm actually upset I didn't kill that. I'm actually upset. Like, what the hell? Like, these things, they barely got no damage to do anything to me, but they just outmaneuvered me, like, literally. Used their superior mobility to, you know, to kill me. Ugh. I do want just, like, I don't know, I might turn the fan on. I don't fucking know. Okay, can I get my vengeance? I know they got a Beretta, which is, you know, a tank destroyer, and me being a tank, I'm a bit worried about those. But that other thing wasn't that powerful. I should be able to. Also, I'm a lot more maneuverable this time around. Like, I'm no longer a KV. I'm a T-35 now. T-34, sorry. T-35 is an entirely different tank. I thought I saw somebody, but I didn't. I am seeing things that are not there. Is there somebody here? I thought. Oh. Thing is, I heard him. That's what I heard. That's the thing. That's why I was like kept checking on my left, because I heard something in my left headphone, but I couldn't see anyone, and just that's why I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping the new monitor will help with, because it's going to be a whole lot larger, right? And even if it's not going to be a graphical improvement, right? There is a good chance I will straight up run the same resolution I do now, if not lower, for performance reasons. But because the screen, the actual physical screens, they will be larger, I will be able to see things so much easier. That's a bomb. I think that's my own dead body. Let's see. Can I please? This is a really bad game, by the way. Like I'm getting obliterated here. What? I'm like, why did that? Hello, Tangelizer, how are you doing? And I was like, why did that not blow up? And that's because that's a teammate and there is no friendly fire. This game would be unplayable if there was friendly fire, straight up. I bet it's the same thing that killed me that killed that KV-1. I bet it's the same fuck-ass flanking little thing. Actually, it wasn't that little, it was like a Panzer IV, wasn't it? Like, it wasn't some, you know, annoying little rat tank. I can't move through there. I'm just desperately trying to get something done before we inevitably lose this match, because this, again, our team is just outclassed. Why that looks alive? It's not. It's dead, but like it looks alive. Can I go behind these buildings now? Because I think that's my best bet for survival. Critical and I didn't kill him, and I don't think I did enough damage to stop them from being a threat, so I have to proceed very, very carefully here. I think I kind of need them to peek. Up. Okay, that's where they are. That's what the fuck that is that? They might be waiting for me, but mate, who planted all these trees? Like, honestly. This is not good. I've been like I just like I don't commit enough when I'm when I'm having a 1v1 in this game. I do not commit enough. I mean, this is I don't know, man. This is pretty clearly somewhere in the Soviet Union. So they totally could have designed the cities for tanks. You know, got to be able to drive the tanks in case the population gets a bit annoyed with you. How they still get 4K for that? That was useless. But like, anyway, let me just improve my survivability a little bit with the SU. With the SU standing for Samochodная установка. It's a self-propelled platform. Leave the sleep and let the springtime talk. Right, what Maginot Line, eh? That's a map of all time. I don't know how to play this one, I'll be honest. I don't know this map very well. I really don't. I think... Should I try and like move through that city and try to get a good... just to try and get a good view on their point and their spawn. I think that's the play, really. uh, again, I'm not quite maneuverable enough to be that good at fighting in confined spaces, but I have a thick armor to make up for it, really, to boost my survivability. But then again, I think we're in like I think we're fighting a lot. Yeah, that's a 6.0. That's a full up rank. So we're gonna be fighting people from like from quite a bit higher up in the tech tree, and and that means they're likely going to be able to penetrate my armor quite easily. But thankfully, I've usually got a good enough gun to penetrate them in return. And it packs enough explosives to do some serious damage, unlike which is sometimes a problem with the 57mm cannons, because I mean they can send the round real fast and give it some very solid penetration, but you just can't fit that much explosives into a smaller round, literally. That's a lovely pink house. Let's around the round 2. I mean, yeah, but then they will explode before penetrating. That's the problem. Sometimes you can use the explosives to do the penetration, and that's what heat is. High explosive anti-tank round. That's how basically all, you know, all of those man-portable anti-tank missiles work. You know, your Panzerfaust and Panzerschrecks and bazookas. And of course, you know, the more modern ones. Actually, I'm not sure about the more modern ones, but probably still, it's probably still the same idea though. Like, that kind of stuff hasn't changed that much. Honestly, I have the... from where? I think it was from the left. Yeah! I just barely managed to do it in time, holy hell. The game tells me I can see some budget, but I'm pretty from blind firing, just in case I do in fact see them. And you know, my vision might not be able to penetrate the leaves, but my rounds sure can. That's dead. That thing that just got dead. Yeah, this is not such a great position actually, because I have to like there's hills ahead of me. So I think that M4A1 has got the right idea that, so I'm gonna join my American brother and try to do something funny here. Okay, we're going for their point. We're going for the instant win condition. That is a solid plan. Problem is that they've got the enemies at they've got okay, never mind. Some teammate got them. Yeah, yeah, visibility is fuck all. Okay. Easy assist. So yeah, that wasn't able to kill me because I took out the gun barrel. And yeah, that don't work. The cannon don't work so well without a barrel. I am going to fucking lose it. Fucking cars. Yeah, Laura would cars be like. I don't know why I keep looking at this. It's hot. I don't like how hot it is. It's not even that hot, it's like 24 degrees Celsius, but like... It's because it's suddenly 20 degrees, 24 degrees Celsius. There hasn't been a gentle lead up. And it's upsetting me. Like, straight up, I should have put my... Actually, I might switch my pants for shorts. Like, right now. I might do it. Good. The weather's always being a dick. That's, I think, the natural state of weather, really. Who killed that? Who killed our teammate there? I mean, we're currently... like I said, I think the strategy my team has chosen is to just try and take their point, which is the instant win condition in this game mode. So, and I support that. Like we were able to get quite a force to their location. That's a AAA. That's an anti-air thingy. I don't know how I managed to miss. Like, what the shit? Where do you come from? Huh? I literally don't... And then there's just, you know, random ass panthers sniping and shit. Okay, I'm gonna take... So, in response to that, I will become small. I will become very small. You know, evolutionary pressures to stay hidden from dangerous predators has led the tank to evolve into a smaller, more stealthy format. Like there was a I saw a heavy tank on the map, like right here. Where is it? Where is it? Fucking. But anyway, look at the amount of stuff we got on their point. Like, the numbers up top don't reflect it, but we're winning. We are winning. They're able to pick off the less skilled players in our team, such as myself. But they're not really able to do anything about the entire team just piling onto A. I just wish I could do more. I'm just not having a great game, right? Generally, today I've not been having great games. Cause I did a couple in the morning as well. Before the stream, I am fully in a War Thunder phase at the moment. Like I'm all in, baby. But this isn't just like, ooh, I have nothing to stream, I'll stream this. No, I am full on. I am a tank. That's a big yawn right there. I remember when you played World of Tanks for Tanks and War Thunder for Planes. But now you play War Thunder for Tanks and War Thunder for Planes. And you no longer have to even think about World of Tanks. Which is the way things should be, really. Also look at the amount of recoil I get on this fucking thing. Like, I'm so tiny that... Get fucked, nerd. Gaming! Hell yeah! I mean... There's still games like it. In various states of aliveness. What kind of game exactly do you mean? Oh, wait, wait, hold on, what games do you mean? That sounds like, that just sounds like Worms with tanks. That's what you're describing to me, I think. Is it like Worms with tanks? Because, I mean, I've definitely seen a couple of games like it. And there have been a handful of 3D Worms games as well. So... Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think there's a handful of games like that. I mean, Worms is peak, right? Worms is peak gaming. I used to... I remember there was a time when for basically every popular game for which it was possible, there was a knockoff game on like on VK, on the Russian... on the biggest Russian social network, right, on VK, and there was basically, yeah, if it could be turned into a browser game, they would put a knockoff on there. So they had a knockoff Worms, and they had a knockoff Guitar Hero, and they had so many things. And I used to play the shit out of it. Of course, those games all had some of the worst examples of microtransactions I've seen. Imagine Worms, but you have to pay for each fucking missile. It was like that, yeah. Like, there's no exaggeration, no jokes, no nothing. It was just like that. I remember getting pretty good at the Guitar Hero knockoff one. It was called the Master of Guitar, and it was actually quite fun. I think it was quite a good adaptation of the formula into a browser game. Created them? I don't think they got a gun or so. Ah, non-pen, really? Non-pen again, come on. They're gonna kill me. Fuck me, man! Yeah, I shouldn't have taken the ASU, honestly. Like, it's just... It hasn't got enough power. It's just not... It hasn't got the penetration it needs to... Let me take that speed. Yeah, the microtransactions were lame, but... It was the wild fucking west with those things. You know, actually, you know, the one and only time I actually like actually spent money on like a microtransaction in a free-to-play game. How far away is it? Okay, missed. Cock. Wait, was that the one I was dueling or what? I guess it was. No, actually I don't think it was, because I think I would have penned that. Right, well, whatever. I'm no. I'm I'm full all in on the sunk cost fallacy. I'm committed. I imagine this is the same mindset that leads to gambling away your life savings. See, the best way to not gamble your life savings away is to not have any in the first place. I am going to... Where'd that come from? Like, I don't know. Fucking wheeled fingers. This isn't wheel, I don't care. See, and this is what happens when you gamble. You roll in on cards like in F1. Are you now? They do appear to be competent at least. I don't know if they'll... I don't know if they got two good drivers. They have done good preparation. They haven't appeared to be, you know, miles off the pace in testing so far. So yeah, not fair enough. I'm so depressed about Aston Martin. I'm so sad. It's so fucking bullshit. My boy Alonso cannot catch a fucking break. Yeah.
Attack the D point.
Okay, KB85, let's go. I'm gonna like go and secure the A point real quick for us. Yeah, that too. There'll be more of an American team than Haas is for sure, especially with the Toyota ties that Haas now has. They'll be more of a Japanese team. In case Toyota actually wants to fully enter as a partner and maybe even an engine manufacturer again. Also, like the livery, I think the Cadillac livery is great. Oh, did they now? You know, I don't follow NASCAR, so I don't know. Well, what I do want to follow this year is Formula 2. With Colton Herta being in there, I think it'll be quite interesting. Okay, I tracked that man. Опа. That's a lot of damage. I don't think they can see me from here, so I'm actually just gonna keep doing that, yes. I'm fucking missing though. Okay, I need to advance. I'm running low on ammo and I need to start doing something about those guys. Can I see anyone? Is there anyone? Hello, friend. You no longer have a cannon, friend. Non-pen, really? Come on, man. Fucking. Can I pen the machine gun pod? No. What can I pen on that thing? What the fuck? What the fuck is that made of? Where am I meant to hit it? I don't actually know. Yeah, Herta is the one who's actually aiming for an F1 seat. Paulo, don't. Was it no? Was it Paulo or Owod that said basically, no, I'm gonna stick to IndyCar. If they want me, they'll have to give me a good offer. I forgot which one of them basically said that, because I remember they were the two. No, Paulo, I think he's going to... Where the fuck is Paulo going? Because like, yeah, that was like the three big names in IndyCar who were considered. You know, you had Owod, Paulo and Herta. And Owod was close to McLaren for a while, and it talks with McLaren. Herta was considered for a seat with AlphaTauri at the time, and but he couldn't get the super license at the time, I don't think. That's dead. And I forgot what exact angle Paulo was going for. But I think just one of them basically said that they're no longer that interested in an F1 seat. I mean, if Paulo is dominating IndyCar, then probably he'd be the one not very interested in going to what probably would be a back of the field Formula 1 team. Oh yeah, Owod. Okay, that makes sense, because he's also in McLaren in IndyCar, right? So, you know, obviously the ties are there. Okay, the gunner is dead, so that should... Rick, I'm so bad. How do I penetrate you? That's how I keep getting on assists only. Straight up, this is bullshit. But I think Owod also... I think there were talks of him becoming involved with the McLaren Endurance program, with their planned hypercar entry. That's a big bomb. Shame, I'm already fucked up. You cannot kill that. You cannot kill what is dead. Let me also get a crew member back. Replace the one that got blown up. Okay, we got a cannon. Okay, I think that is fucked. Thank you. Finally, I get a kill. Bloody hell, man, that is brutal. Now I need to fix my damn engine and get off this point. Okay, finally we can move. Opa, who bonked me? Something just hit me. But I have no clue where it came from, which is concerning. I think there's someone on the... Opa! Yeah, fucking... I thought I would kill him from... hitting from the side of the turret like that, a KV-2. Actually, it's the German captured KV-2 from KV. No, I need to actually be a tank to actually, because as a plane I will not be nearly as useful. I can't capture points, I can't help, I can't do much. Now that KV-2 has zero maneuverability, that's the weakness really. It's basically, it's less of a tank and more of a tank destroyer and how it's used. No. Like, it rotates, like, can barely rotate its turret, it's got the reload speed of a very sleepy snail, so... Okay, there was a... Okay, there was a heavy tank somewhere around there. Full frontal assault is inadvisable. So I'm gonna see if I can go over to this side and... Yeah. What? Where did you come from, my friend? Alright, fuck, it's small. I'm small. It's time to become small. ASU time. Target have already been scouted, of course. Opa, what is that? What is that? Fucking bastards! Yeah, it's so junky and like... That's the thing, is that like when the instant you're spotted, you're dead. It's got no survivability to speak of. You know, the armor, if you can call it that, is... I mean, it would probably... It's like an equivalent of an armored limo at best. Fuck off! Is that... I don't think the cannon is oh, it is operational. And not operational enough, my friend. Fuck off, thank you. Fuck off. Oh, honestly. Absolute bullshit. Wankers think they can roll up on our spawn. Hey, there's another ASU. Tanjaz, have you seen that clip I posted? Because that's, I think, a good example of the weakness of that small thing. Hmm. Yeah, there's something over there, but it's I don't think it's worth bothering with. Yeah, that's dead. Let's see if I can finish it off. That's an... That's a yes. Alright, let's see if we can maybe get on to point A then. Ah, shit. Alright. Maybe our teammates here can get on point A and I can try and do something about point B. Because, like, right now we are... Yeah, that clip. I don't even know how I made those sounds, I'll be honest with you. But, what's happening here is that we are losing, but it's not hopeless. That's dead. Okay, they must be on the point. Yeah, they're on the point. Fair. The thing is, I could not have like moved away quickly enough to matter, so it didn't matter. It doesn't matter that I didn't try. Okay, let's use a backup on this because maybe I can get a couple more kills, even though I think the game is fully lost now. Like before I had some hoping, but like our teammates are not even trying to attack points. They're like completely ignoring everything, and like, those two guys have been sitting in the same spot for fucking ever. Like, they're not really trying to win the game. And like, the game doesn't really incentivize you to try and win games super well. It's a lot more... Like, because as a way to try and not punish good players for ending up on a bad team, the game it rewards individual performance over team performance. But that means that a lot of times people just are not really trying to win. They're just trying to get as many kills and as many points as possible. And getting kills is more fun than capturing points, I guess. But this is like really disappointing. They didn't even try in the end, and that's... You gotta try. Come on, you gotta try at least a little bit. Maybe they knew it was lost, but I mean, still, you gotta try. A fucking punt. Like, look at that. Oh, we lost, and I still get pretty good rewards just because I got, you know, quite a few kills. So. Let's see. Let's see if I've got any updates about my ship, my packages. So right now I got 3 packages coming my way. I've got the monitor, which I've put in the title because that would be the one that affects the stream the most. I've also got a MIDI keyboard coming in, which should be very nice for making music and potentially even performing once I get good enough with the thing. I imagine I can get the hang of the basics quickly enough, to be honest. Just because I have a much better understanding of music in general than the last time then back before I moved, when I owned a musical keyboard. I almost said synthesizer, but that's not entirely correct. It's just a bit of a thing with translations. Because like in English, right, you got the difference between a music keyboard and a synthesizer based on exactly how they produce their sounds. And most of what you get nowadays is music keyboard but not synthesizers. Because they don't synthesize their own music, they just play MIDI samples. I am locked in. That person popped smoke and hoped it would save him, but it didn't. I am so locked in right now, holy shit. Nah, I can't actually see them, can I? Ah, they got blown up, that's fine. I thought like a synthesizer is then not even. It's just something that just synthesizes a new signal from, well, with some sort of electronics usually. But you know, there's a bunch of different exact ways in which you could do that. Actually, I'm gonna take the SU because that's a big cannon. I am a big cannon enthusiast. Oh! It says that it's been... Okay, right now it actually says... I think... Let me check. Both of my... It says that it's actually out for delivery now. Now, that doesn't actually mean I'll get it particularly soon. It doesn't actually mean very much at all. But it means that it's sooner than it was just... Ah, shit, I didn't react quickly enough to that movement. Okay. Hey, buddy. Get fucked. That's also very good. So if I open this and if I open this thing, yeah, this means I'm actually gonna sit like this just in case it doesn't have to come today. You know, in case my optimistic predictions are true. And reparto para sua entrega. Or is it? Does that just mean in preparation? Am I stupid? Let's check. I'm actually gonna take a plane. I wanna be a plane right now. And I'm pretty sure I remember my Spanish well enough. But just in case I don't, I'm gonna check. You know, never underestimate your own stupidity. Yeah. I was right, I think. I fucked up! Like, mate, I don't know what I can't even respawn anymore. That is embarrassing. I've embarrassed myself so badly. Oh, that was embarrassing actually. Holy shit. I don't know. It's just I'm usually not that bad with planes, but recently I have been that bad with planes. So I'm just overcommitting. And not pulling out as early as I should. I hope my I mean, I'm gonna really hope that it shows up today now. And maybe I shouldn't be that hopeful, but you know, I'm gonna be hopeful. I gotta be hopeful about something. And so yeah. So yeah. Like I'd say that, you know, you might then see an on-stream set, like an on-stream monitor setup, but I don't think I'll do that. I think that will be too much of a pain in the ass to do while the stream is running, and also there would also need to be a period of time when I'm straight up not here, because I need an adapter to actually connect the monitor to my laptop, right? It's not HDMI. The monitor hasn't got HDMI. Which is, you know, the price of getting a really cheap old monitor is that you have to also buy an adapter for it. Now, thankfully, it has got DVI-ID, which means I can buy a really cheap adapter instead of having to pay like 10 euro for a VGA to HDMI. Because DVI-ID was basically, oh shit, the HDMI before HDMI in every way that matters. Because because it's also digital, you to adapt between HDMI and DVI-D doesn't require going from analog to digital signal, which is why VGA adapters cost way more. Because that's still analog, that's old tech, and it needs and that's why they're also like unidirectional, because it's a different operation to adapt from digital to analog than the other way around. Oh, you scared? You scared? Good. Ow! Who? Okay, angle. I'm so angled. I'm so damn. I need to retreat because actually they breached. They broke my breach. So let me hide back behind this hill and repair myself. I'm gonna be pissed off if they start going shit. Ooh, we tried to deliver it, but you weren't home. Bitch, I'm always home. You do not comprehend how sedentary my fucking lifestyle is. But like, it pisses me off because when they straight up lie about it, which has happened to me multiple times. Like, it's no... because when I know for a fact that nobody's even knocked on my door. I mean, not even knocked on my door, but like nobody's even tried to get into the building. I know that. Like, I think that happened when I was getting my chair, and when I mean, my chair was the worst one. You know, I straight up gave up hope of it actually coming before it did. Like, if you remember the story, I have actually started the refund process for my chair by the time it arrived. And I was like, oh, never mind, it actually showed up. I actually had to tell that to the fucking, you know, to my support agent. That is, which is just like, okay, so it's not relevant to you because I think those guys only operate in Europe, but like Seoul, absolute fuck-ass shit garbage delivery company, never use. Like, if you have any other option, take the other option. That is my formal review of Seoul. Oh, it's dead. That's up, get created. Can I finish him from here? That's a yeah. Do I see anybody? I can't see anybody, so let's just go down. Whee! I think somebody's on the point though. I think I saw somebody right over there. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they're all. Maybe I thought dead person. No, I think no. Yeah, I think I saw a dead tank. Don't think anyone's alive. How much time might I leave? When is that? That's a very good question. You don't fucking know. Nobody fucking knows. And I guess it's gonna be a gamble either way. Yeah. Bunker. Oh, I couldn't save my teammate. I'm sad. Sorry, buddy. I tried, but my turret traverse was not fast enough. Oh, do they have any? Is anybody else gonna come from over there? I have a bad feeling about this. Don't think they were. Wait, what? I see you, buddy. Mate! Bro got friendly fired. Ah, fuck me. So, like, there is no friendly fire just between tanks. But there absolutely is friendly fire between... there is absolutely friendly fire between... like, if you hit someone with friendly artillery. And I guess they kept that in as friendly fire because because this game, it's got that pretense of realism to maintain, right? And I guess the idea is that because artillery, I think, is the most common form of friendly fire, so they kept it in game. Because yeah, just artillery people receiving bad coordinates and just shelling friendlies. Happens, yeah, that happens quite a lot. Again, because like it's all in direct fire, you can't ever see what you're actually firing at, so you just fire and you hope that you don't hope that your intel is good, that your coordinates are good, and you don't hit anything you don't need to. So yeah, I suppose that's why they kept that in the game, despite taking out normal friendly fire. And that's like because it's just... Ooh. And also because I bet they wanted to keep normal friendly fire, but it's just so easy to grief. And with the game being the way it is, with the way you have to react to tanks, but if you start really severely punishing the friendly fire incidents, you will end up mostly punishing normal players who just genuinely fucked up. Oh, buddy, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, friendo, your gunner's dead now. Yeah, that's right, J out. J out. There. J being the key that you have to hold in order to blow up your own tank. It says leave the tank, but you blow up your own tank. That's what it does. Oh, friendo, I see. Oh, there's two of them. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm gonna stay here just to keep... Bro, are you gonna kill me or what? Buddy! I hate this icon so much. It's like, earn that much money. No, you don't. You're not earning that money. You're not earning that those fucking lions. You're buying it, okay? You are not telling me how I can earn. You are selling shit to me, okay? You're selling shit to me. This is an ad. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Genuinely and honestly, go fuck yourself. How are you feeling today, chat? How's your Tuesday going? Are you chewing? Are you daying? Are you Tuesdaying? I chewed. I did some chewing. I did some real good chewing today. I bought a big old jar of mayonnaise, and now I can put mayonnaise in everything once again, and my life is once again worth living. Well, fucking everybody spawned on this side. I'm gonna go for B. I think nobody's going for B, so... I don't know, people are going for B, we'll see. Honestly, mayonnaise and coffee are like... the two... number two of what I'd say like a luxury things that I need to, that I actually need to keep in mind, that I actually need. Because, you know, basically, because, you know, any old cheap and boring food becomes instantly massively better if you just dump some mayonnaise into there, right? And coffee is coffee. I don't need to explain coffee. Coffee is well understood by everyone around here, I believe. Buddy, friend, you are a genuine menace to civilized society, and I do not appreciate you. I do not appreciate you. I wish you would have chosen to do something else. Oh, I wish you would have chosen anything else rather than shoot me in the fucking face. Are you for real? Who are you? Are you alive? Huh? What? What the fuck is shooting at me? Am I stupid? Why? What? Are you a ghost? Are you invisible? Because I can't fucking see. Can't fucking see that. What? The air. It's like the air shot me. Did I aim at the fucking air? What the fuck? The stealth fucking Challenger. That is a big fucking British tank. British didn't really build small tanks. They really didn't. Even the small tanks are big. So like, how exactly did that big fucking... I am losing my mind. And like, also my phone keeps notifying me that I logged out of WhatsApp. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware after the first 15,000 times you told me. I know I logged out of WhatsApp. I'm going to uninstall WhatsApp from that phone. I'm going to uninstall basically everything from that phone again, because I wanted to just become a stream-only device again as a chat. Because honestly, I might keep using a phone for chat even with the new monitor, because because honestly, it's fine for chat. I'd rather keep the second screen for some other things that I might need. Like, again, I can see OBS live. I can see Discord. I can. Fucking! I didn't hit the right part of him. I never do. I never hit the right part. And that annoys me quite a bit, I'll be honest with you. I really don't like... I really don't like when I do that. The thing is, it's genuinely... War Thunder can be a very difficult game to play well. Because, you know, your normal shooter, right? If you're playing a normal shooter and if you got this area-based damage, at least you always know that a headshot is gonna be good. You know, there's like very limited cases where it might not be. And at least they make it fairly... Like, if you have this... like, you have area-based damage, they are usually pretty distinct areas, but again, because this is trying to be a bit more realistic than that, then you have to actually fucking memorize the weak points in every single fucking tank's armor, which are wildly different, let me tell you, and sometimes just kind of random. Like, you know, sometimes there's just some random tiny sliver. 500 meters, eh? Can I hit that? No. Okay, what if I move fast? Like it's a Panther or a VK. And I hate dealing with those. They're like so hard to penetrate. I don't think it's aware of me though. Okay, gunner down. Assist. I can live with an assist. I don't know why would I say that? Hello, hello friend. Please don't run me over. I'm very small. I'm very squishy. Do not. Please do not the AS-357. Can someone make that meme? Just, you know, please not the cat but with the ASU. Shit, someone probably already made that. That's probably like a common War Thunder meme at this point. I think I saw somebody. Oh, okay, that's my own fault for not looking both ways when I cross the street, I guess. Yeah, this might be end up being a slightly shorter stream than I intended because I'm just feeling a bit off right now. Not bad, not like oh I don't think I'm getting sick, but I'm a bit off. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's just the sudden weather change that's affecting me a little bit. Not massively. I'm not. I can't even I can't even just fully say that I feel bad. Okay, can I save my teammate here? Does my teammate need saving? No, my teammate does not. Opa. Oh, buddy. My friend is going to obliterate you. Just you wait, buddy. Oh, buddy. I got my comrade over here who is coming for your ass. And if you can't get it, then I'm coming for your ass. That's right. That's right. Come out wherever you are. So lost in your sea, giving for my touch. Oh, ever felt that way with me? Okay. Let's see if I can do a little flanking action here. Okay, there is a heavy tank. I don't like that. Heavy tanks have heavy ammo. I don't like. Non-penetration, lovely. What? I don't even know where that came from. Oh, from the back. Mate, look at the size of that shell compared to the size of me. Like, motherfucker could have rolled it like a damn bowling ball and I would have still died. Can I do a better job with a plane this time? Can I do a better job? Can I actually justify being put in this plane? Can I have all the hours of flight school gone to waste? Yeah, I'm gonna get another cup of tea after this game, by the way. Okay, that's AA, and I really, I'm scared of dealing with it, really.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yeah, one tactic I've heard is that you could, I can turn my engine off and glide towards my. One down. Let's see how many more to go. I don't see any enemy here. Is that something? No. Easy assist. I was hoping the game would end before that. Oh well. The Wirbelwind. Which is a very funny name to me, by the way. Wirbelwind. It's fun to say. Fun to say it. Alright, it's tea time. Tea time. I've been yapping a lot and my throat needs moistening. And then once I see the results, yeah, see, I'm actually getting decent games right now, though. I'm getting decent stuff. Alright. Tea time. Back in a sec. are so back right now. I have tea, I have pan de leche, I am ready to rock and or roll. Let's go. I'm actually accumulating quite a bit of cash now in War Thunder. I think it's about it's about time I unlocked another tank, but I'm not sure which one. Because I think it's about time I get maybe the T-34-85, the first one. Or maybe a light tank. The thing is, what I want to do ideally is to get two 5.3 tanks and replace two of the one, and I can replace two of the ones I got in my lineup here. I forgot about lineup for a second. I fucking love pan de leche. It's so good. Who is that? We advance to the right. Some German guy, I guess. Okay, come on, Baji, survive. I'm coming to reinforce you. Just don't die yet. What? Like, I thought I got shot from the right, but then I actually got shot from the left, and yeah, that fucked me. Because you see, that will come into. Ah, no, I would have been fucked either way. Never mind. So yeah, ideally I would like to replace the old KV-1 and probably the ASU in my lineup. What the fuck? There was a teammate there! Fucking... Okay, that was really bad. Holy shit. That was such a bad game. That's not even funny. You know, at some point it becomes funny, and then at some other point it stops being funny again. We're at the second point. Yeah, that's brutal. I got nothing from that. So let's see. I think I already should have enough money to... How much is the training cost for this thing? That's the question. Yes, yeah, I cannot actually afford the crew training cost, I don't think. So PT-76B. Light tank. 76 D56 cannon. And I'm gonna assume this is better than the 76mm cannons on the earlier T-34s, because I think this thing is actually like way newer than a lot of the other stuff in the tech tree. I don't have IS-1 unlocked. Wait, what's the objective? Achievements and stuff. Yeah, I'm also like unlocking some SPA just in case. But yeah, I guess the next thing to unlock will be actually the T-34 with the D5T. D5. Yeah, things I really, as quickly as I fell in love with them, I have fallen out of love with tank destroyers, really. At least for this level. So yeah, I guess this is actually what I'd want here. Yeah, the T-34 and like go a bit lighter with my lineup basically. Still have a tank destroyer in there, but you know. Yeah, I'm beginning to like I feel like I just want to have more to use more agile tanks. Because again, like I'm just not getting enough survivability out of the heavy tanks. Oh, the fucking crocodile. This thing has got a fucking flamethrower. There's two of them. Ah, that's a yeah, and the fucking little trailer's got as well. That's hilarious. I hate those things, by the way. I hate dealing with them. I'm so glad the British are on our side. It's Soviets and British versus Germans and Americans. That's okay, so who the fuck hooked up this alternate universe scenario? Alternate history scenario. How would that go? How does this end up happening? Is this a communist Britain situation? I guess it is. They always fucking... they always get on target quicker and more reliably than I can, and that is just incredibly frustrating. Not always, like it just feels like most of the time I just get outsped. I'm thinking if maybe it's, I'm trying to decide if it's better to position my laptop to the right or to the left when I get my monitor, because my initial instinct was to go left, but I'm now feeling like maybe right is the better call in my case. But the thing is, if I put it to the right, it will interfere. Actually, no, it will equally as much. It would interfere with the keyboard as it would with the mouse. I've also considered just, you know, going back to using the laptop's keyboard and just putting the laptop below the main monitor, which non-pen, that's lovely. And there's just a run, and of course there's a Dicker Max watching me. Of course there's a Dicker Max watching me, because fuck me, that's why. Honestly, why is this game? Why is this fucking game? Oppa, hold on. I got an email. Oh, they're saying that it will... Okay, I got an email saying that my stuff will get delivered today. Alright, chat. Today is gonna be the day. I'm hoping. I am... my... Yes, I know I logged out of WhatsApp. Can you go okay, hold on. Hold on, let me uninstall WhatsApp real quick. It's cause it's pissing me off. Opa! And well, the tracking now says that I was absent. But that actually doesn't mean much yet, because I know that it might say that, and they might still deliver it. But there was not. There was no delivery attempt half an hour ago. Fucking no fucking way they'll make me wait. Hey underling, I just got an email telling me. Allegedly, I just checked my tracking for my packages, and they told me that they tried to deliver it half an hour ago, but I wasn't home. But they fucking didn't. I know they didn't. There was nothing. It's not Amazon. It's the mail service. It's fucking Carreos. Why the fuck would they drop it at? No, it will say that they will try again. Now, the thing is, I know that doesn't actually mean too much. They might still. I think it gets marked like that way too easily in the system, basically. Yeah, basically. I swear, that pisses me off so much. Like, it's. Just tell me, no, we've not been able to deliver yet. Just give me a more realistic fucking estimate than you fucking wankers. Don't lie to me. I can deal with it being later. I can't deal with having to fucking, wait at the door 24/7 for a week. Like, I don't think I could have just not heard them. Yeah, exactly. Like, then you just you call them and you ask, why are you lying to me? Why are you lying to me right now? You are lying to me. I mean, I know there's like a non-zero chance I'll just have to go to the office to pick the stuff up. I don't mind that. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if that was the default option. Just let me pick it up myself. You're clearly not competent enough to be trusted with it. Yeah, straight up. That happens so often, and like I get that the drivers do it because they might just straight up not be given enough time to deliver all the packages that they're given. But I would, like I said, I would prefer if that instead resulted in the delivery date estimate being moved back. Just give them more time, literally give them, if they're not giving enough time, then give them more fucking time. because in both cases it means that for me it's gonna take longer, but then at least I actually know why it's taking longer and what's happening. I'm stupid. Yeah, like that as well. Like, okay, I will literally do it myself. Just let me do it myself. Let me. That's that's a big thing I miss from living in Russia, is that basically anything you can get delivered, you can get it delivered to your to like a pickup point. And it will only notify me once it's actually in the pickup point. And there's never a problem of, oh, we tried but we weren't home, because they're not coming to my house. I'm the one coming to them, and like, it's cheaper for me. It's avoiding it's cheaper for them as well, most likely. It just avoids so many problems. Like spy shit. What do you mean spy shit? What? I've lost the thread of conversation. We might, well, not like that, come on. But no, what they do is basically every major online retailer has their own. They have their own pickup points, right? And it's just like, mate, my teammates were right here. What the fuck are they doing? Yeah. But like, yeah, like I said, every major online retailer in Russia has dedicated pickup points. And just, you know, there's a little room with a desk, and there's usually like a person sitting there. You show up, you tell them, you tell them you give them a QR code to scan, or you tell them your package number, and they give it to you, and that's that. That shit's way easier. Anytime people try to deliver things to my actual... One thing is, you know what's pissing me off? Is that they don't call me. They have my number. They can call me. Again, I'm used to actually getting calls about it. Hey, can you deliver? Can you take the package at these hours? And then it does actually come at those hours, usually. Yeah, I don't get that, Tangialize. Like, I don't know how the fuck can you do that and not be worried about your stuff getting stolen. Because it does get stolen, in fact. I know that. I know that happens. Like, how can that be acceptable? Because at that point, if that gets stolen, I mean, it's kind of the fault of the delivery service then, isn't it? For leaving it in an unsafe spot. Actually, yeah, like... Has somebody tried to sue delivery companies for that? You know, with the... Because with how litigious Americans are usually considered, you would think that would be a pretty common occurrence. Common enough to you know, lose delivery companies some serious cash. But I guess it just kind of isn't. I guess. I mean, I don't know how the law works out in that regard. Can you actually argue that, yes, it is objectively their fault that the package was stolen? They have covered porch where it would be hidden. Fucking hell, that's just nonsense. That's just the fact that you have to go to these lengths, pull those tricks to just get shit safely delivered. Like, it ain't rocket science. Other places got it figured out way more than that. You know, that was really the frustrating thing about having to leave Russia, is that it gets just enough things right to make it hurt way more that the whole place became a fucking shithole. And arguably always has been. But then in a couple areas it's just randomly really fucking good. Because, like, sure, it's a complete fucking shithole, but goddamn, has that shithole got excellent public transport. And holy shit, is it easy to get my stuff delivered online. I mean, I'm not gonna talk about cheap internet because that's like just general cost of living thing, and that's just, you know, if you're gonna live in a shithole, it better be cheap. Yeah, but I mean, that part is just the beauty. The beauty is really not the. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, but like that, I don't really include that part in it because that was explicitly built by. Yeah, but like, that was built specifically to show off, you know. Those filthy capitalists got the filthy New York subway, but we the communists have got the beautiful Moscow metro. And then, you know, they started building also cheap and shitty stations as well. But yeah, little things like that piss me off quite a lot because of that. Because before the, yeah, but Timo, to be fair, like it's the cheaper. I think. Let me check. Let me check something. Inject color. Inject. What do you inject color enough? What are you trying to say? I don't know if you meant to put that word in. Like, when was the Ryazansky Prospect station built? 1966. So yeah, like the 60s, 70s metro stations, those are the kind of the shitty ones. Bleak task. You can inject coal on that everywhere, but in Russia it's even more important. Okay, that's what you. Okay, I got what you mean now. Yeah. I mean, it's questionable how much. With architecture, it's a bit questionable because obviously you have some impressive architecture, but also you have commie blocks, you know, which while they have many advantages, are not nice to look at. It's not like proper brutalist architecture. It's just blocks. It's just concrete. And like while I do appreciate, I do in fact appreciate large apartment buildings and the way they're spaced, like the specific ways and locations in which they've built. I appreciate from an urban design standpoint. From an architectural one, no, they can be fucking depressing to look at, and I cannot argue with that. And to be fair, they do try and at least with the newer buildings and you know, in the more recent years, they do try and straight up paint them. I mean, even like a while back, if I go, you know, when I went to my grandparents, they always had their building is painted with like these big old blue stripes, and the next one had red stripes. So both to differentiate them and to actually make it look a lot less monotonous than it otherwise would be with, you know, a lot of buildings of the same exact type at around the same point. But like, yeah, no, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I wouldn't really say that there's, you know, a greater concentration of, or if there is a greater quality of, like, publicly displayed art and general and things like that in Russia. I would not say that. Like, something that I can say is specifically better, was always better compared to where I am right now specifically, is, again, it comes less from like any of what we talk about, you know, impressive architectural art, and again more from a point of urban design, is that there's a lot more, I'm used to a lot more like green spaces. And that just comes from, you know, having the city generally be... I mean, there's still grids, right? But generally speaking, bigger buildings that are more spaced out are prioritized. Or rather than, like here, having a lot of smaller buildings close together. And because it's a lot of, it's a grid, here it's a grid and it's small buildings close together, it's, that means there is not really space for any, like, to plant trees, to put lawns or anything like that. So the only way to get those is to dedicate a city block specifically for that, and those are quite few and far between, to be honest. And again, like, you are always limited by the size of the whole thing. Everything is close together. The buildings are small, which means that the blocks like dedicated to them are small, which means that when you have a park, it's like, it's barely, I would not call it a park, you know? It's barely, it's really just some, some grass and a couple benches, maybe a couple trees, if you like. And obviously they're trying, but it's just, there's so little space to work with that you really can't do anything worthwhile with it. Right, can I, like... And I can't like do anything. I can't modify the delivery. Like I think. So I'm just looking at the delivery again. And I think Correos is particularly bad about it. That's like the actual national, mail service. So. And all the delivery is being handled by the other deliveries from AliExpress. They got their own companies they use, not their own, but yeah. And it's saying that my USB hub, which is from AliExpress, has actually arrived to into Spain. That's great. So I'm gonna wait. I'll probably have to wait a couple more days for it to be delivered, for it to actually get from whatever international airport it's arrived to my little town. Oh, because the other delivery, it's much bigger items, right? But much closer geographically, since it's actually not even international. I actually haven't checked exactly which store I ordered from. So like maybe what I ordered, it might not even be, it might not even have to cross into another province of Spain. It might even be within the same province. But like fucking hell, why do they do that? Like I bet they saw that it's actually like quite a big box, and they said, "Nah, fuck it." Well, I can't be bothered with that shit today. The one thing that's kind of keeping my spirits up is that I think it has something that's happened before is. I think it has happened before that I saw the message that that you were absent, but even after that I actually did still get the delivery that same day, which is why before I said that it seems like it just kind of gets marked like that automatically, in some way. And I think it was when, I delivered it by the same service. So it happened with... Non-penetration! How the fuck did I hit it like that, honestly? Fucking... And of course it penetrates me easily. I am pissed off right now. I am so fuming. I'm raging. I'm enraged. Okay, to battle, fuck it. Bro, why are you shooting at me? Do you not like me being really small? Do you have something against small tanks? I need to look up some pictures of Memphis, because I do enjoy brutalist architecture quite a bit. Once again, especially if it's like actually brutalist and not just concrete, which is the common misunderstanding of what brutalism is. It is that brutalism is when concrete, and the more concrete there is, the more brutalist it is. Opa, hello, friendo. Non-penetration, that is brutal. Non-penetration, that is absurd. What the fuck is that? I mean, I did something, but like that's stupid. What the fuck was that? Was that the broom, the VK? I hate the VK so much. I think it's like actually supposed to be less. I think it's actually supposed to be less armored than the what's it called. I mean, there is this the brutalism subreddit which usually has decent stuff, but it does sometimes also fall into the concrete trap. But also, I now can't fucking hear the words Memphis, Tennessee without thinking of the Sonic Panda. Which... Oh, I'm going to be sneak boy, sneaking fun. Ricochet, that's great. Alright, that's the gun is dead. What? Ah, I got too focused once again. Shit, man. Target fixation, my beloved. Wee you. Ooh wee you, just like Bible. Ooh wee you, I look like Hatsune Miku. You know what the worst thing is about those, about all those, you know, being marked as absent for my deliveries is that it genuinely makes me wonder if I managed to not hear it. It's gaslighting me, okay? Like it's convincing me that the reality I live in is not correct, is not true. And I'm just really not into that, to be honest with you. Hello, PT76. Hello, lads. Can y'all maybe stop? What are you doing? Can y'all maybe move? Fucking. I'm dead. Of course, the tiger. I hate dealing with the tigers, man. The tigers are just brutal. Which is, I suppose, that's the realistic bit, to be honest. But. I've also learned to trust the emails more than I trust the tracking page on the website. Because usually the emails, know what they're talking about to a greater extent. I'm also not certain how much longer I'll be streaming, to be honest. Like, I'm thinking I'm just gonna reach the arbitrary stream length, the arbitrary desired stream length trademark pending of 3 hours, and I'll finish up then, I guess. Because I am getting a bit tired already. My throat's definitely getting tired, especially since actually my singing classes finally restarted. I'm not gonna have too many of them, unfortunately, because like because of the way they've been paid for, and the limitation of it means that this is going to be my last set of singing classes in that particular school for sure. And, well, no. I mean, not for sure, but highly likely. And yeah, I'm not gonna be able to have as many of them as I would prefer, but to be honest, we've done a lot in those singing classes, and like the main idea for me was for me to learn how to learn songs better, and I've certainly gotten a lot better at that. Are you fucking with me right now? Where did that thing go? Huh? Did you escape in fear? I mean, I appreciate being feared. I don't appreciate escaping. Hello, friend. Someone else got to you before I could. That is sad. My suspension is dead. Can you finish him, my teammate? Brother? Comrade? Can you finish him? That's a good comrade. That's a good comrade right here. Oh, please let me get another kill before the end. Fuck you. I couldn't get another kill before the end, but oh well. Backup vehicles, very nice. Mostly for the things I use as well. Oh. Yeah, I wish fucking the convertible research points are so bullshit, by the way. Like, cause you have to stockpile these points, but you also have to pay to actually convert them, and that's like, come on. Like, you're gonna make me use a premium currency on top of a secondary currency just to research it quicker. It doesn't even buy you things. Like, I get that it's a free-to-play game and they gotta make their money somehow, but bloody hell. I'm really having to be on my fucking toes now in case they tell me, oh, we tried twice today and you were absent both times, except we tried 0 times, and I need to know that for sure. Otherwise I'm guessing, oh, maybe they did actually try, maybe I actually didn't hear them, but I know I would have heard it. The thing is, I don't get like visitors often. I don't get deliveries often either. So it's never fresh in my mind just how fucking loud the building intercom sound is. So, so I always think, oh, maybe I actually did hear, but the thing is, I don't think there's been a case where I actually didn't hear. Just like in general. Because that shit is loud. Well, maybe I shouldn't be gunning it for being all alone, but then again. No, I think, did I see something? I think I saw somebody shit. And of course, like, I don't know why I keep stopping on like tops of hills like that. I just stop and make myself into a perfect fucking target. You know what, I'm gonna use a backup, I don't care. I just like, I don't know why I do this to myself, you know? It's my own fault. By every definition. And I do in fact know better than to do that. But you know, knowing better doesn't fucking stop me, that's the problem. It's target fixation. I got so focused on the one tank I saw that that every other direction just stopped existing.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Worth a shot. Oh! Блин! This is, I'm useless. This is, I'm so cooked. Chat, I'm fucking cooked. How much more to go until I reach my arbitrary minimum stream time? Yeah, I'm not gonna read that, I don't care. Now instead of spamming the tracking, I'm spamming my email. Alright, I want a good game to end on. Come on, let's get a good game. Chat, let's get a good game to end on, please. That is a map of all time. Yawn. Yawn. Big yawn. Okay, let's lock in. Let's lock in, chat. No stupids, no nothing. Just okay. A B point is the one that's like in the valley on this map, I think. If I am correct. So. And like long range visibility is pretty bad on this map. There's like lots of rocks around, lots of hills and trees as well. What I'm saying is that I really shouldn't get obliterated out of nowhere, but I still could because, you know, you always can. It's always possible. Get fucked, nerd! Oh, someone else got him. Good job, good job. What? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I'm hiding. I'm hiding. Opa. I need repairs. Will you help me repair, my friend? Thank you. Yeah, that's a good teammate. Opa. So, who killed my teammate? Are they gonna show me their filthy hands? I'm gonna try and get to the point and get my crew refreshed a little bit. Just fire just in case I hit something by accident, basically. Oh, come on. I totally should have gone over that door. I'm mostly worried for somebody coming from the right, but I think my teammates are watching that, so it should be safe enough to stay down here for a second and replenish my crew. Fortunately, I can only get one replenished, but one is better than zero. It's one more, in fact. Alright, now I'm doing pretty good. I'm missing one crew member, but it's not really a big deal to be missing one. I can barely climb this dumb incline. Holy shit. Ah! From the right! Damn it. Ah, well, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's take the SUA. Actually, let me take the T-35 and try and get the C point. We got a teammate over there who's struggling at the moment. Let's see if we can save him. What the fuck is that? It's a panther. Why did I think it was a fucking mouse? Oh my, there's so many of them. Okay. Okay, this is the task for Su-85, okay? Can I snipe him? Can I snipe him? Please let me snipe him. For the love of everything. Let me snipe him. Please. Okay, will you fuck off if I help you repair? Can't see shit, man. Okay, okay. Thank you for retreating. So I should be able to watch that corner now. And I'm gonna move slightly because I wanna use that dead tank to. That's dead. Almost shot that. Now the question is, where are they going to go now? I should have a measure of protection from the left. I don't have any way to bait them out, not really. Not without my teammates doing something uncharacteristically helpful. Huh? Did they retreat? I guess they fully retreated. I didn't think they would do that. I must have realized there's nothing to be done behind that rock, not really. That we run out of fools to rush them. Nothing to the left. I don't know where that came. Oh, wait, you're a tank. The fucking pay to win fucking bushes. What a twat. That is honestly like might be my single least favorite aspect of War Thunder is that you have these cosmetic features which give you an actual advantage in a game like this, where camouflage actually really matters. And to an extent, you know, that is true to an extent with basically every game with skins or other cosmetic changes, but in most of them the point is to stand out even more, you know, with the Overwatch skins, with the Fortnite skins, with the you know, and in a game like CSGO, you know, which is like the skin game, right? That's really the game that popularized the whole concept of skins. You only have gun skins, they don't affect your actual player, and you know, the guns effect on just your guns effect on camouflage is negligible in a game, in a fairly realistic, like in a fairly realistic looking game like CS:GO. And once again, they're usually just Usually the skins are even more bright, they stand out even more, so that's usually the point. But here in War Thunder it's explicitly camouflage. And they just sell camo. I think there's a bunch of other games where it's also quite bad. Like I think Rust at the moment is really bad for that, because with Rust it's not just like the visuals that change. You can buy skins for your stuff that actually change. Yeah, hey, and I actually... So I got the first and last kill in this one game. That's cool. But yeah, because what happens in Rust is that when you apply a skin to a building, it doesn't simply change its appearance. It actually changes... It changes the 3D model. And that can actually give like a significant advantage and new functionality to building blocks that you normally do not have. Like you can peek, you know, you can be in more cover and still be able to shoot. You can peek corners you're not normally, not normally able to peek. It's honestly bullshit. And you know that's not even a free to fucking play game. They don't have as much justification of, oh, we have to be selling all these microtransactions, otherwise, well, because that's our literal only source of income. It's a paid game still. Oh, did I switch my research to the IS by accident? Silly me. Let's see. I can just get the T-34 85, the first one, and I can just... yeah, I'm actually just gonna do it. I'm doing it, and I'm gonna replace the old KV-1. There we go, and now we have the first T-34 85. Slightly raising our BR to 5.3, so you know we will now be able to encounter 6.3 vehicles. And let's check out the new tank, eh? So again, this thing should basically have the same firepower as the KV-85, I think. Actually, I'm not certain if it's the same gun, but it's close enough. So I'm gonna check it out.
Attack the D point.
And we don't want high explosive. We want.
Attack the D point.
And look how chunky this turret is compared to the T-34 57. But it's actually, the turret is actually, I think, smaller than normal because, well, it's a smaller gun than normal. It's just 57 millimeters, which is not that big, like in tank terms, not for the era. It's a good gun, right? Because it's pretty high speed, so you still get good penetration, but it is low caliber. Yeah, this should be, you know, perfectly good. So, like the penetration on this, and I think this is the same round as I get with the. In the KV, and I'm just gonna try and get to the point because I think all of those on the right are a bit too far to actually do anything right now. They're behind that rock. I just have to lob around, see what. Because I saw someone knock down that buildings figured might actually get him. But nope. Opa, hold on.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
London, typical Russian, perfectly good broad gap between drive right to a wolf. And there's strategic value in that, okay? I am so cooked though, like there's like enemies everywhere. I think my teammate got killed and I'm just like there are enemies on this point. That's why I'm not capturing, but I can't see him. I'm like so scared. Opa, I think whoever was on the point got killed. Okay, let's try and get rid of some of this clutter so I can see. Let me reload my machine gun and can I see anybody? No, not really. That's a very large cap, holy shit. Can I see anyone? I feel like I can't see anyone. That's because I actually can't see anyone. It's gonna be another one of those games, I guess, where it's just more of a challenge to find the enemy than to fight them. I'm not saying fighting them won't be a challenge, it's just finding them is a lot harder. Like, did they all go into the fucking... Oh, lovely. That's fine. At least I created that thing, but still, that's nonsense. Is it the same what cannon is this? D5T, obviously, and this is also the D5T. So literally the same cannon time. Let's go. This is like a very, very capable cannon. I just found it funny that how a lot of all the German and a lot of British tanks especially use those big compensators at the end of the cannon, right, to try and reduce recoil, and Soviets don't fucking bother doing World War II. What? I thought it just a big old stick. Well, I think the idea for that actually was because the idea is that the dust that gets kicked up when you fire a cannon with a big old compensator at the front, it obscures the gunner's vision, and you can't really confirm hits because of that. So that was a rationale for not doing it. And just, dealing with the recoil, basically. Dun, 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 dun. One thing I should have probably ordered together with my USB hub, I probably could have and should have ordered new earbuds for my headphones, because these ones are already quite damaged, even though these headphones are not old at all yet. They're not new anymore, but they're not old. They're just kind of low quality earbuds, and that's like a known issue with this particular brand model. That means, which does mean that I have like a whole heap of options for replacement. But it also means that I do in fact need a replacement. And I'm just like, but also because I have so many options, I'm kind of paralyzed by indecision on them. There isn't one, like there isn't really one that stands out that's like, ooh, the cheapest option or whatever. The cheapest options are just like get the exact same replacements that are from the basically that are made by Sennheiser, but the problem with that is that, well, that's what I've got right now, and they didn't fucking last very long. So like, I don't particularly want to replace them with earbuds that will very quickly develop the same problem. Where did I get shot from? Oh, where did I get shot from? Hello? Mate, I'm fighting. Is that you? Fucking hell. Fighting fucking ghosts in this desert. I'm taking damage from a fucking mirage. Someone said B, and I want them to not be. I want them to just not be anymore. Can that be arranged? Oh, hold on, let me reload, I fucked up. Oh, they killed them. That's excellent. Mate, that's the thing, I barely saw anybody this whole match. That's nonsense. Fuck am I even supposed to do? Honestly. Mission accomplished. Yeah, not by me, it's not. Ugh. I'm tired of my headphones. Chat, I think this will have to be it for the moment. I think I'm tired. I think I want to keep an ear out in case they do decide to deliver my packages today. If they don't, I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do. I think the thing is, I can't even manually set it to, you know, oh, I'll pick it up. They have to fail to deliver it a couple of times to do that, which is the dumbest shit ever. But yeah, they're always dumb. Spain had made you weak. Push through. Push through what? Push through Spain? Yeah, we're gonna finish up the stream here. I'm going to, and I'm actually gonna. I have a raid in mind. So, there is someone I'm following that is doing a charity stream today, and I feel like it will be a good idea to raid into that. So we are going to go ahead and send a raid over to Chased by Voices, which is a music stream I found recently. They are currently, again, running a fundraiser for the campaign against living miserably charity. So check that out, take a look, and but for now, have a good rest of your day. And have fun on the raid, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one, and bye bye.